Hello my friends, I now invite you to enjoy this classic Dr. Groovy lesson. Howdy kitty, Scott Grove here today. Me and my 1987 USA Jackson Dinky Custom Cool Axe, right? Got the original Floyd, got the original real pickups. Nobody has screwed it up by putting shitty Duncans in it or anything, so great axe. Today what I'm going to do is something that I've always said I couldn't do, but I'm going to have to try to do it because I've been seeing so many people that I care about floundering with their lessons. And that is to try to teach you some soul. I have a lesson on funk which has sat on the shelves because most people are afraid of the word funk. It's not cool enough like rock or metal, or not groovy enough like country and whatever. People think that they can get around the whole funk thing. Now what funk is all about is rhythm. Okay, most of you people are just flat out too white to have any rhythm. And I'm watching your websites, people are saying, hey, check out my videos, listen to me play guitar, and everybody is lacking rhythm. Okay, so I'm going to pretend like, I'm going to reach up old Lisa Lampanelli's coochie here and grab some funky stuff and spread it all over you and try to get some soul into you guys. Okay, so not only in your rhythm but in your lead playing too. Just because you're playing lead does not mean your rhythm cannot, your lead can't be rhythmic. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to play not the phrasing so much as I actually want to give your lead guitar scales that most of you guys are playing some rhythm that can actually beef them up, because I'm hearing some of you guys playing okay rhythms, going volume knob, there's a big link here. That's fine, whatever. But I'm going to show you how to get some really groovy stuff, like the, not just funk, but good rhythm. Teach you guys how to, be little black boys. That's where the soul is at, man. Don't matter what color you are, you got to be black for today's lesson. I am from the waist down, which means I can dance. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I'm PC, not Mac. So even your lead guitar stuff that you guys are sitting there, that ain't gonna fly. We gotta get you like something with some rhythm to it. And it's still those same old scales, but I'm going to try to teach you how to dance, basically. Okay, so let's check it out. I'm going to give you a backing track. This here's just straight rock and roll track. Okay, 120 beats a minute, just where everything should be. Okay, and for most of us at 120 beats a minute, it will take less than a minute. Okay, so let's grease it up, get ready. So here's the drum beat I'll be using for most of this. Straight old drum beat. For the rhythm stuff, it will be stuff like this. And lead. And yes, it will be better than that. I'm just throwing out this crap off the top of my head, but I'm going to show you how to play rhythm and make it work. We got to fill the dance floor here. We got to do whatever. You have the greatest drummer in the world. I don't care who the hell he is, and he's going to sit there and play whatever drum beat. Nobody's going to give a rat's ass, except for you could have Neil Peart in the damn house, and nobody but other musicians are going to say, wow, whatever. But you want the girls on the dance floor, you got to give a little guy a microphone and him that fills the dance floor. So you got to get funky with your bad self here. So again, it's not so much about funk, it's just trying to teach you some damn soul here. Okay, so let's learn some soul. I will get this off my pretty ass face. I know you guys want me. Yeah, that's what it's all about. How much do you want, Scott? That's right. Okay, I'm a sick bastard. That's why you're here. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and learn just that funky ass rhythm thing I was doing. This is a D9. Okay, if you don't know the chord, here's the chord. Go up to your A string on your 5th fret, and then your D string on the 4th fret. So you use the middle finger, first finger. Then we're finally going to take your ring finger. That would be my ring finger. I love my ring. Cool. Anyway, and it's going to bar across your G, B, and E strings. Okay, so you have 5 notes. Okay. Okay, so that's just funky as it gets anyway, as far as chords go. In funk, everybody uses this. And the video I was pertaining to that nobody tends to buy, only the smart people have bought, is my actual funk guitar video. That thing is chock full of some of the best crap you guys have never bought yet. So I'm going to shove this down your damn throats until you choke on it. I know that's what he said to her. Anyway. Yeah, I'm guitarded. Okay, so there's the chord. Okay, I was simply doing half a step, meaning 1 fret backward, sliding up into it. Then I'm going half a step up, then back to it. I'm going to turn on all 3 pickups. I need a little more fullness. Okay, so it'll be that kind of thing. So we'll be sneaking up to it, and we'll be going up 1 fret. And it's not so much what fret we're going to as it is doing your right hand work. Okay, that's what's most important here. So let's get your right hand going. I also went up 2 frets one time. Okay, so let's concentrate on that first. This is about this. Getting you from being the white boy thing going, I mean, God, you know, it's like, okay, there's a place for that, sure, but that's not what today's lesson's about. Let's get in here and do the funk thing. Okay, How to Teach You Soul. By God, if anybody can bottle this, they'd make a fortune, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, the main thing is going to be sitting around on your couch watching, I don't care what, but mainly shutting your guitar the hell up, turning the volume off, doing that kind of thing for hours on end, or a half hour at a time actually. Whenever you have chance to try to develop some rhythm. Okay, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I want you to count like that, okay, and do just that from the get-go. That's where we're going to start our lesson today. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I want you to emphasize the number 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now that is one way to get you getting funky. Another way, I'm going to go through this fast because there's, you know, I've got an hour worth of tape here is what I've got, and then I'm not switching tape, so you got an hour to get yourself funky. And work it up to speed, meaning as fast as you can without screwing up. Okay, there's millions of tempos in the world, so you better be able to play them all. Okay, and there are a million rhythms in the world. So this is just what it is. That is another huge one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Okay, you're leaving out the and right before the 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Okay, that's. Okay, you can still play the other notes, the and, but use it as a ghost note, or a note that you just mute. Okay, and I threw 2 ghost notes at it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. I put a thumpa in the place of just 1 and. See? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Okay? So I could get back to the downstroke. And then I'm coming back with 2 more click clicks. Okay? Right before I start back on the 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. And then another 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, click click 6, click click 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, click click 6, click click 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, click click 6, click click. Okay, so that's another one. Okay, that is another one. These are all just rhythms, and back this bitch up if you can't remember them. That's what's great about it. It's here forever, and you can go backward. Okay, so this is the one I was doing originally. I'm keeping the volume down for now, and we're staying with this D9. Okay. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5. Okay, which is the same as the other one, but there's no 6, and there's going to be all clicks going in between. 4, 5, 4, 5, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, now we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, we're playing them all. Okay, it's just still. Okay, big emphasis, or the emphasis, putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. If you can't figure that one out, you need more help than I'm giving you today. So we're giving the emphasis to the 5. You can stop and make it cool. You can stop anywhere, but see that? They all the you know, all the doesn't have to be there. You can leave out and omit, which are the same thing, and actually let your drummer do some of the work. Maybe, I don't know, or you can add it all in. Okay, what I'm accomplishing by going up to these other notes are filling in what I'm leaving out. After the 5, using the other chords when normally it would be quiet. Okay, so find something to do in between, or don't. Let it breathe. Let it breathe, let it breathe. Like Fender's new bullshit campaigns. It's got the new nitro thin finish so your wood can breathe. Yes, it's a dead tree, let it breathe. New for 2012, the brand new USA standard with the ultra thin finish so your wood can breathe. What bullshit. Don't buy into it, folks. Ban Fender guitars just for that reason, for them lying to you, because it makes no fucking difference. Anyway, so back to this. Again, okay, this is funk. This is not the shit you're normally playing. And why should you play it? Because you need this. This is the foundation of everything to come. Like I said, I've checked out most everybody that writes to me. I go check out your sites, and I subscribe to the folks I like. And, okay, it's T30. And I see who is doing well and who is not doing well. And it is always down to this. Every time. Everybody has all the notes they're playing right. They're playing all the chords right. The only thing is they have no soul. They're just as white as flippin' can be, like Revenge of the Nerds white. Okay, and we can't have that. That's, like I said, no matter country, rock and roll, whatever, you have to have some rhythm. Okay, this don't, like I said, it don't mean funk. I'm just showing you funk right now, just so you can get this funk and stuff figured out. Because it has the most rhythmic thing to it, is the funk thing. But this will help you immensely. That's what everybody is missing. It's just god awful how much it's missing, and pretty much everybody's playing. And like I said, it's the one video that everybody's not picking up from me. Why? Because they are afraid of the word funk. Okay, so let's get back at it. And I mean, really, this is work time. This is not playtime here. Same thing. Let's do it now with just, I'll get the drums in a little bit. Yeah, you can have fun with that. Do it with octaves. Okay, so a D. Let's turn on the old guitar up. And then, okay, so 5th fret, A string. And 7th fret on your G string. And you're going to shut up the D string with the underside of your first finger, so that you're not hitting 3 notes. So you're only hitting 2 notes. Your A string and your G string. Okay, so see if you can manage that, okay, without hitting 3 notes. You're playing every other string for the A string and the G string. I'm doing a whole step. What am I doing with my right hand? Everything I've already showed you. Okay, so if you can't figure it out, rewind. Yes, because I've already showed it to you. Okay, so you should have already had 2 or 3 days behind you at this point before moving on. Okay, sitting in front of the couch, or on the couch, getting those things figured out. The 3 different ones I showed you. Those will just be some of these that you need to work on. There are a bazillion of them. Again, this here is going to help you get rhythm into your leads now. Yeah, we're already there already. And then I'll show you some other funky rhythm stuff and some just stuff you have to have. Trust me. Again. Okay, so just get them nice and clean. That just teaches you to play your octaves, but it gives you rhythm in your playing. Okay, yeah, it sounds like funk because it is funk. It's going to stay funk for a little bit. Until right now. No, I'm just teasing. I'm going to show you how to play just the most basic little lead things that you already know. But now you're going to play them with rhythm, and hey, stuff's actually going to sound like music now instead of sound like somebody practicing how to play a guitar. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing a lot of. It just sounds like everybody's still practicing, even though you've been playing for years now. Okay, it's not because you suck, it's because you have no rhythm, you have no soul. Okay, and again, this is so hard to teach, is trying to teach soul to somebody, you know. It's like I said, it's like trying to teach somebody how to be black. It's pretty hard. That's what she said. Okay, let's see how many times we can say that throughout the video. Okay, the typical D weird scale, the backward one. Let's do the D with your ring finger. Okay, so on the A string, 5, 3, 5. Then D string on 3. Then 5 on the A, 3, back on the D. So, then 5, 3, 5 on the D string. Then 7, 5, 7 on the D string. Then 5 on the G. 7 on the D. Then, heck, why not? 7 on the G string. Okay? Okay? You've seen this, you've played this, you've done this a million times, but it sounds like that. If I go to any of your little YouTube videos or your sites or whatever, that's how you're playing it. you're not playing along with it, so it can sound groovy, such as, and I will use just that, nothing but. Okay, back in with the drum beat here. Okay, so say we're in D. Here's that scale. So that is playing with rhythm. There's nothing there. I was playing everything on the downbeat, which means nothing was, you know, anything on any weird funky beats. Everything was played straight. Okay, so there was nothing hard there at all. That's what she said. Okay. Okay. We need to get that happening for you so you can progress and make things really cool. This is not to get all your lead licks to sound like funk licks. This is just to get you some rhythm, and funk is the best way to get you rhythm. Okay? So, again. Same thing we were doing before. Okay, so same thing we've been doing on everything, but I'm just trying to get you to do one note now. Okay, can we do that instead of 5 notes? Instead of 2 notes? So now we're just trying to get you to do one note. Just do just that much, okay? Okay, listen slowly. Okay, it's going to be more about watching and such than I can possibly explain to you. Okay, so slowly. Okay, so everything will be like that. That's just one exercise. That's what she said. Okay, same thing, build it up. Okay, so once you have that, that's just, that's all you got going on. Okay, so then you just add in more notes. Can you get rid of some? Of course, it's music. You can do whatever the hell you want. Okay, so just... These are anticipated notes. Okay? Okay, so you can play between the notes on the and, not just 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're playing the 1 and 2 and. So sometimes just play the ands only. Work on playing on the ands. Okay, so don't just think I had to play on the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. You had to play maybe just on the and only. Work on that. You might find some really cool things. But you're going to find yourself playing on the numbers and on the ands. And 2 times where the ands should be. Just like the... Okay, because there's those double clicks where there's time just to count 1 and. So there's time there for 2 notes. So you can find yourself playing just those 2 notes where an and should be, but nowhere else. You know, play them all. And play none of them. Play some of them. Mix them together and see what kind of crap you can come up with. Let's get into same thing, octave above. Let's just go do the one last thing and solidify this much of it, then we'll get into something totally different. This is, yes, it's very difficult on my end to actually try to show this to you because it's a feeling. You can't show a feeling very well. That's what she said. Let's do it octave higher, simply 7th fret G string and a 10th fret on your high E. Why? Because you already did it. It's on different strings. It's a different place on the neck, and it just makes sense to do so. Without me telling you, who knows if you would actually ever go there. Slow. Okay, once again, for my sake. Okay, so that is just another one. This actually leads you into, yes, I'm done with that. That's up to you to go practice on your own. Get a drum track, go to YouTube, play one, whatever. I'll probably let one ring for a little bit here and let you guys actually practice for the last 5 minutes of this and just give you this drum track to crank up and play loud to. Isn't that sweet of me? Well, that's awful white of you. Okay. This here works, every bit of this works with you guys that are out there that are tired of me playing clean already for a half hour, meaning with no distortion. So yes, it has every bit to do with everything to do with that. It just is the bridge that you guys are missing. You're not connecting the gap between rhythm guitar, lead guitar, and you're just missing the funk. You're missing this the soul. Okay, so please, with the lack of me being able to teach you via my mouth, that's what she said, please read between the lines here. Try to watch more than what I'm being able to say, because like I said, this is extremely difficult to sit there and teach you different things without writing out drum tablature for you and saying play here on this click and play here on that click. So let's do some distortion crap just for fun. Okay, I'm going to stick this straight in, that's what she said, and turn on the drum track and just throw in a little distortion. All that stuff was things that you probably know, just straight pentatonic scales. If you don't know those, then watch anybody and learn them. Okay, so those are nothing but adding rhythm to it. There was a couple phrasing things there, but most of it was exactly what I've already shown you, except for it had distortion on it. Okay, so instead of playing here, which I did, I just brought it up here. Then I did. Okay, if you need that little lick for whatever reason, I'm sure you have it. This is in D, like everything is on this video. D string, 12th fret. 10, 12. Then we're just going to the 10th fret, covering the B and G, bending it towards the floor. Okay, then the other bend was on the 12th fret. Okay. Okay, so those are a rhythmic thing along with a little cool phrasing and playing on or between the beats. So playing on the ands. Okay. 1, 2, and. Okay, and we're really stretching that out and letting it ring for a while. But it sounded great with distortion, didn't it? Okay. So I can Okay, so just because they don't have distortion on the whole time doesn't mean this stuff is not valuable to you. Okay, so pay flipping attention. Okay, time to pay. That's what she said. Hey! Okay, so back to actually trying to get some rhythm in you. I'll leave that one alone. I want to show you just this. It is tried and true. Tried and true. Okay, that's because I got such a big damn tongue in my mouth that it's getting in the way of my speech. I'll leave that one alone too. Play that funky music. Okay, as old and tired as that song is, that is one riff that will make you or break you, that you are familiar with enough already that all this will make some kind of sense. In E. Okay, so this gives you your notes to be funky with and your rhythms to be funky with. Okay, and what's the difference between them? Nothing. It's all rhythm. It's all rhythmic. So we are in E, low E twice, then an octave higher, 2nd fret, D string, on, off, on. Now we would do an A, hammer on to a B, same thing on your D string. Okay, so you have twice on your low E, then E, D, E, then A to B, then D to E, and that's it for that part. Okay? Okay, so if you can do this, you have got it halfway made, because we're getting ready to do the other part, which are the 9th chords. Yes, there's a method to my madness, and I'm about one of the most mad people there is out there, that's for damn sure. And that's why I showed you the 9th chords, because okay, and what are we doing there? we're going to, instead of the D9 where we played here, if you forgot how to play it already, I'm not showing it to you again, just move it up 2 frets. So you're up to the 7th fret. And we're actually going up to the 9th fret. Okay, so you're taking it, hitting it down, sliding it up to the 9th fret. Okay. Okay, watch my right hand. That's this one. Pick down, up. Okay. Again. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So the first one is just a slide. And you have to keep playing that other lick. Work on this for 10 hours on the couch. That's what she said. Okay? And you can hear where I'm coming in halfway through the lick. Again, that's what she said. And if you have the song, play along with it, for God's sake. It goes up to G. Okay, so it does it all then. Okay, so this will be one of your best ones to just get the funk out. Okay, and it don't matter whether it's with a funk track or not. Again, the same drum track I've been using. Play it with it. Later on, when I use the track by itself. Okay. Is it too fast? Yeah, it's too fast, but who gives a damn? That's not what it's about right now. Pick the rhythm, and you're not going to have any real drummers that are not going to change speeds on you, are you? No. That's why drum machines and stuff are better than real drummers. Real drummers are not musicians, unless it's Neil Peart. Okay, because they're always going to speed up and slow down. Again, that's what she said. Okay, I know that's getting old, but so am I, so deal with me. Again, play with this song as much as you can. I'll leave it alone. Okay. Add some funk in. Add in some funkin' funk. The stuff we started with from the beginning. Put that crap in there too. Just whatever, just anything to mess it around and mess it up and to explore on your own. That's what she said. And same thing, do the one or the octave thing. You got what is it? Kiss by Prince. Okay, not the band Kiss. Okay, there's all kinds of things that you can do that are funky like this, but then again, if you're a shredder or whatever, you got to have this stuff too, because you have to play in time. You have to play in rhythm. Without this stuff, you are never going to get out of your house, meaning you're never going to get a gig. How's that? Yes, this kind of stuff. This is the root of how to have any damn rhythm. How can you play with anybody, that's what she said, as far as drummers and bass players, if you have no flippin' rhythm. Okay, so grit your teeth and learn this shit. Okay, so again, you can put your distortion on anytime you want. I'm not putting a gun up to your head yet. Remember, everybody that pays me for a video via PayPal, I do have your addresses. Yep. Duh, PayPal gives me your address, same as you get mine, and I can come over there and shoot you in the head if I don't see you have any progress. I wouldn't do that really to most of you. Unless you're a member of MyLesPaul.com, then I just might. Okay, had to get that in there. So, again, play that funky music, do that, do the same thing, but with distortion. If it makes you happy, I don't care, as long as your right hand is doing the right thing. Okay? You've got all your left hand stuff. You guys can do this shit all day long. But you can't go. There's something wrong there, very, very wrong, if you can't do that, but yet you can play every Yngwie Malmsteen solo out there. He's a pole smoker, by the way, if anybody did not know that. Yep, he likes to puff the pipe, the big dick, the long baloney, the baloney pony. It's an old one. I know it's an old rumor, but yeah, it's true. If anybody has a problem with it, even in Yngwie, come see me. I'll lay your sad ass out. Why? Just because you need it. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't taken my meds yet. Back to the rhythm thing. Put in as many, how should we say it, okay, let's do this. Take out. That's what she said. Pull out. Pull out as many notes as you can from the first example I gave you from sitting on the couch. Okay? What I mean by this is remember that? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, now try to play a note. This one would be cool. The octaves. Okay. Put in the note only on the 3. I don't care what note. Pick a different note every time. Do them in octaves though, just for fun. That will be the beginning of one of the most invaluable things. Yeah, I know I'm taking it backwards, but who cares? It's free. I'm doing 2 notes. Did you notice that? Okay, so that type of thing. And put your emphasis somewhere else. Who cares? Pick a number between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do it on the and of 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that way you're doing it on the upstroke. That's what she said. And okay, so try them in different places. But what this all amounts to is you being able to play rhythmically. Again, this does not work. I know I shouldn't keep showing you what doesn't work, but this does not work. Okay. Sure, you're playing along with it, but that's no different than playing with a metronome. You have no flipping balls. You have nothing going there. You're not, you ain't fucking. You're just sticking your dick in. Okay? There's a big difference between fucking and just sticking your dick in and coming. There's a huge difference. I know, everybody wanted to hear that. I'm sure there's plenty of preachers out there that are really appreciating this right now. But then again, hey, preachers fuck too. You know, it's a little voice, but hey, that's what he said. Okay, yeah, I know I'm sick and wrong, but again, that's why you love me or hate me. I don't care why, but I do want to teach you. That's what you're doing. That's what I'm hearing. Like I said, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, and you got to get over that. So play as stupid as all this shit sounds. Another good way to do that is damn near what I just did there. Grab you a G string. Yep, that's what she said. Grab a G string. Okay, just get that. Okay, that type of thing. I don't care if you're doing it open. Or whatever combination that you want to do of this. If it's an open string, and then jump up twice as many notes. Everybody knows that little scale. If you don't, learn the damn thing. Okay? It's your major pentatonic scale. Any bozo will teach it to you. Sound it out. And then okay, until you get to where you can play along with this drum track that I'm going to give you. I'm going to wake up my wife and piss her off for letting it play for however damn long it is, a few minutes. But so be it. It's all in going to a good cause. And this will help your playing tremendously. So believe it or not, I got 13 minutes left here and only 8 of it gets to go towards teaching. Hopefully this has done something to you or for you. I know it's like a lobotomy for me trying to teach people how to play with some soul. It's really hard to teach this. It's maybe not for other people who've actually thought out how they're going to do it, but I just said I want to do a video, and I want to do this on something that is bugging me, and this is what is bugging me when I'm watching you play. Again, stay on the flipping couch before you tackle the rest of the video. I know if you're this far ahead, then you've disobeyed me already, which you'll get 40 lashes for. That's what she said. And not eyelashes. Do the funky music. Believe it or not, that will do more for you than any of this crap. And then your lead stuff, play what you know, but play it with this stuff that I'm showing you. Okay? Okay, so you have to play your leads just like you would play funk rhythm, just for a while, just so you get that element into your playing, and then it will tie together all the shit that is driving you nuts and that is driving me nuts. It will make you such a better guitar player so much quicker if you learn this funky stuff. It will teach you to dance, whether you can ever actually, you know, get down with your bad self or not. It will teach you how to dance all over this fretboard like you already are, but it's actually going to invoke other people to dance. You and the drummer will actually sync up instead of just the bass player and the drummer. You're the guy that's supposed to be good, not them, you know. You're the guitar hero, for God's sake, you know, be one. Don't just pretend to be one. So tie all this shit together. Hell, disco. Disco this way, disco that way. Same thing, of course, exactly what we've been playing. Listen to some of it, for God's sake. YouTube it. I know you don't want to, but it's what you're missing. Listen to those guys play. Even Eddie Van Halen, when he did the Michael Jackson thing on Beat It. Holy crap. Great stuff going on there. Whoever actually played the real guitar, not the solo, had some great stuff going on there. Going on there, man, is what I meant to say. But it's like the, see. What was the other one? Black or white. But, Beat It. You know, but that's cool stuff. There's okay, but there's all that stuff going on, and it is funky, but it is cool. It's got distortion on it. It is rocking, but yet it has funk on the goddamn thing. So listen to even Doobie Brothers. You know, whatever. There's a million of those type of things out there that you should be practicing on, and just grab songs that you've heard of before, but to have that kind of rhythm, and then apply it to your lead playing. Okay? Not all the time, but just here and there, so you get past sounding like you're playing scales. Okay? It will make a huge, profound, just monster difference. Again, this is just me playing. There are actually no more lessons here, so you can stop if you want and just wait for the drum track to practice along with, or go play with whatever you want to play with. That's what she said. And here it is clean. In E. Okay, so all that is just off the cuff bullshit, half-ass playing, or quarter-ass playing actually, but it's funky, and it doesn't sound like, okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Just remember those? Same as so you actually incorporate almost what's a butterfly effect. For those of you butterfly pickers. Okay, but now you have a funk effect. Okay, now you add distortion to that, and it's cool. Where it's coming from now. Okay, so anyway, that's all I've got for you for free. If you want to grab the funk lesson, you can. It's basically got most of the same shit on it, but I'm tired of everybody just not learning what needs to be learned just because you don't like the title of the video that has been sitting there on the shelf for 5 years, and only the cool people have actually spent the whole $4 to get it. Okay, so I will shut up with this. I hope you just take all of this and let it sink in. Yep, gotta get it back out. That's what she said. And here's your drum track for however long it takes, and play along with it, enjoy. I'll come back just to say hi. So here's your drum track, enjoy. Crank some bitch up. Okay, there you go. And a big bang. That's what she said. Okay, so time for me to get the funk out again. Just go back, try to capture what I'm saying. Again, it is so stupidly hard to teach white folks to be black. And it's not about being black, you know, though most of us would like to be it sometimes. Anyway, yes, I am so un-PC. And Just get funky, 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 not for the sake of being funky and not for the sake of smelling funky, but for the sake of your goddamn guitar playing. You have to have this, or you will never bridge that gap between rhythm and lead and getting out of your funky ass little scale patterns and making them sound like guitar playing instead of practicing scales. Okay, so it is integral and very, very, very important. That's what integral means. It's just a college word. That you learn this stuff. Okay, so just run this thing over a million times in your head, do all the practice on your couch. That's what she said. And I'm out of here. Okay, bye.